I made an Anomaly horror game in a week, but I have to implement your guys' ideas. And for some reason, you guys love brain rot. So this turned out pretty insane. This is week 5 of making a game every week until I hit 1,000 subscribers. And this week, I asked you guys to give me random words or ideas that I have to put into a game. So I decided to put all of your ideas into an Anomaly game because last time I made one, you guys seemed to really like it. I started this game out just like every other game I make by, drumroll please, a player controller. Hey, who would have guessed? And after some grueling copy and pasting, I can now move around in this nothingness. Let's do something about it. Time lapse, go. I just realized I didn't record making the map, so let me just wave my magic dev wand around, and ta-da! Here's the map. I decided to make the environment be an office, because we all know everybody's favorite thing to do after work is to play a game about being in an office. One of the reasons for putting my game in the setting of an office is that 1, I had the assets for it, because my 3D modeling skills are garbage, and 2, I didn't want to create a repeating hallway system for performance reasons. I'm already using some higher quality models, and I don't want to spend a lot of time working on performance, because I know y'all have potato PCs. After I put this beautiful map together, I started to work on the Anomaly system. I wanted it to be very easily expanded upon, so here's some nerdy programming stuff on how I made it. I used this thing called an abstract class. This allows me to fill it with variables and functions that can spread along multiple scripts. For example, I had the functions activate and deactivate in this abstract class called Anomaly Manager. And when I make a new script called something like random anomaly, I just make random anomaly derived from the Anomaly Manager. And now, random anomaly has the activate and deactivate functions. Now I can just put all of the scripts that derive from Anomaly Manager into a list that my game manager uses to call random anomalies. And because of all these anomaly scripts that have the function activate, I can just get a random anomaly and have the game manager call the function activate on that specific script. This is a really nice system in my opinion because now I can make a lot of anomalies, but I don't have to code all of the anomalies in my game manager script. Sure, now I have a mess of a lot of different scripts, but it honestly makes it all easier to manage. I'm not going to go through all the anomalies here because I want you guys to play the game on your own and be able to find them. But if I didn't tell you about any of them, this video would be really short. So here's some of the anomalies I added. If you have arachnophobia, then too bad. Here's a spider. This little guy will run around the level, and if it spots you, it will chase you and kill you. So, try to avoid it. There's also this little lizard guy. He's friendly, I promise. Just go up to him and say hi. Go. Say hi. Yeah. Go on. Yeah, have fun. What the fuck even is that? There you go. I hope there isn't anything else really stupid. Why? Also, there's a small chance for the room to fill up with blood, so try and get to the elevator before you drown. And speaking of the elevator, this is probably the most important system in the game. This is where the player will go to reach the next floor. If the player thinks that there is an anomaly, they will go to the next floor, and if they think that there isn't one, then they will go down a floor. In reality, the player is staying in the exact same position, but I just reversed everything that the last anomaly did by using the deactivate function. So if the anomaly made a painting disappear, then it will make it reappear while the player is going to a new floor in the elevator. So the player thinks that they're going up or down a floor, but in reality, they're just on the same one, but it's just changing around a lot. Now when the player uses the elevator, it just doesn't feel right because there's no sound. It's kind of like when you touch that one femboy and he doesn't moan at all. It just doesn't feel right. So I added some sounds to the elevator using not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 audio sources layered on top of each other to make the elevator sound good. These sources are used for the elevator music, the doors sliding open and close, and when the elevator is moving, there needs to be a little brrr sound. And when the player presses a button, it needs to make a little bring or drrr sound, whether the player got it right or wrong. And also for the player to tell if they got the level right, there is a floor counter in the elevator that counts up to 17. That, of course, being what the player needs to reach to win. And if the player gets the level wrong once, then they have to go all the way back down to 0. There's also little details with sounds, like a sound I'll play in the background of the map that adds a lot to the feel of everything. Here's what I mean. If you like this video, please subscribe. I'm trying to end this video series as quick as I can with school starting. Anyways, check out the game with the link in the description and make sure to join the Discord. Have a great day, everyone.